This is a quick tutorial on how to get into new constructs and what you should see after you log in. I'm clicking on member login and I'm going to go ahead and log in as a gold member. As I log in, I'm taken directly to the My Portfolios page. The top line here is the major menu that you should be using. And the two pages that you're going to be using the most are portfolios and screeners. Once you have something in your portfolio, you're able to click on this blue plus and get much more information about it. You can switch to the credit rating. You can download the 11-page report. You can click through the report using these tabs below. You can see the analyst notes as well. You can enter tickers here to add. You can add more than one at a time if you use a comma. So I just added Apple and Tesla at the same time. You have up to 25 changes per quarter. This resets on the first day of the quarter. That means that you have 25 changes to use up before October 1st. Then over the next quarter, you'll have 25 changes to make. I can remove things from my portfolio as much as I want, and it does not change the number of changes that I have. So removing is not a change. Only adding is a change. One of the ways that you can do some screening on stocks is by going to the screener page. As a gold member, you have access to this criteria at the top. Note that you can screen for both stocks and ETFs. So say I want to look at the S&P 500 and I want to do some work in the healthcare space and I'm interested in equipment. I'll click filter and then I've got the response. I can look at all of these stocks. At the gold level, I cannot get to the details here. However, I can then add particular stocks to my portfolio. And then once they're in my portfolio, that is when I can look at the details. So say Fencora, I'm very interested in this. I'm going to click the green button. I'm going to add it to my portfolio. And then I'm going to go back to my portfolio so that I can now see what's going on with that company in detail. You'll notice that my ads changes went from 20 to 19 because I added something. Now I can look and get all of the details on this equity. And that's going to be true for ETFs, mutual funds, and your stocks. So use the screeners to find what you want to add to your portfolio. And then after you add to your portfolio, go ahead and look at the credit ratings, download the report. There's a huge amount of institutional level data included in these reports. It's really remarkable. You can get to the most attractive stocks and the most dangerous stocks, both large and small cap. So most attractive, small cap. This portfolio is updated monthly. This is also a great space to find stocks that you might want to add to your portfolio. So say that you have been thinking about adding Washington Fed. You can go ahead and click that green plus sign again and add it to your portfolio. Then go to your portfolio. It's changed from 19 to 18. And here's WaFed again. I can click on the blue plus sign and see all of the details. I wanted to point out the tour. Click on tour. If you ever have any questions, the tour will take you step by step in less than a minute through this entire page and explain in much more detail what's going on. The education page is another great resource. If you have any questions about the metrics or the ratings methodology, so what the scores are of the equities, this is where to get all of that information. The other thing I want to point out, and I need to go back to portfolios to do this, is the support here. If you go ahead and click on support, you can get some general questions answered and you can contact our support department at any time. Research. Gold members don't have access to all of the research, but there still is a significant amount of information if you're willing to dig a little bit. If you are interested in particular reports, you can purchase them a la carte through our shop. These reports start at $9.99. You can look through this if you would like to. Again, you can get more information going through the tour will explain what the alert emails are, what the download CSV is. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.